so happy you're here. Feels like a disrespectful oversimplification to say we wanted different things, to brush it off with an explanation, like attachment styles and timing. You are my everything. Maybe that's part of the problem, but I wouldn't change a thing, not from the moment it started. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Just another man who leaves. I hate myself for hurting you, but it will make it worse to fix it. I wish I figured out a way of keeping myself in it, 'cause I'm meant to be the man that you're standing with, not another tally line to justify your fear of abandonment. And I hate how I lived up to your worst fears. Makes it worse how it worked so well for 3 years, and it could all be for the best in the end. But for now it feels like losing my best friend. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Just another man who leaves. You were my everything. Maybe that's part of the problem, but I wouldn't change a thing, not from the moment it started. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, if the world is ending, you come over and you come over and you stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our feelings would be irrelevant if the world was ending, you come over and the sky would be falling while I hold you tight, and there wouldn't be a reason have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you come over anyway. When you think of me, all you said and thought of every memory. And do you believe it doesn't last forever? Don't want anything. 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Thank you. So I wrote a set list for this show, and we're already off of it. But I feel like we're in a very creative, spontaneous environment, and I would like to borrow from the energy of said spontaneity, because like we can't just like do the set we usually do when we're surrounded by. I actually have no idea what any of this shit is. I just like looked around like looking for some sort of help on what to say next, and nothing made sense. But I'm with it. So we'll get. I'm gonna make a few of my own choices, and then we'll get to some of your choices, and then we'll just see what happens. And we'll have a really fluid, spontaneous little adventure here together. Santa Fe. It's my first time ever in your state. I've often said that I don't really get to see environments in the same fashion as you would traveling, so in some ways I see them far less because I don't get to go exploring a city, but in some ways I get to see them far more because I get to meet like a lot of people who are very open with me, and I get to, how long would it take for me to have this kind of honest conversation with all of you if I came to, Santa Fe? It would take a long time. But so my concept of a city is entirely informed by the environment I do the concert, which means my concept of New Mexico is it's all neon and feels like psychedelics. Accurate, we're with that? Alright, this next song is about how all my shit was in my car. It's called All My Shit Is In My Car. It's actually not even remotely about all my shit being in my car. It's about the dissonance between when you recognize that the desires you hoped you would have because they would be simpler are no longer in line with the desires that you do have, and you have to find some way to balance the commitments you've made to your previous self's wants and needs with the commitment you have to your current self's wants and needs. And then the other people who get caught up in being very offended by your needs and wants and desires and identity changing. But like, it's a fluid experience, this whole being a person thing, very messy, very inconsistent. All my shit is in my car, makes me feel 17 again. You put my drawer in a bag and my clothes on the bed. You said you'd be gone from 12 p.m. till 4. Don't be there when I get back and leave my keys at the door. I spent 3 hours getting set out my projecting memories on the wall. And I braced myself in a half an hour like I was never there at all. If I could feel what you want me to feel, I would. What you want me to want, I would. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you, deeply confusing. If I could choose, I would feel what you want me to feel, I would. What you want me to want, I would. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you, deeply confusing. If I could choose, I would. Reading old anniversary letters to remind myself how we used to feel. Then old journals to remind myself all of the doubts of you and you. Try to work it out in my mind, why life doesn't feel like mine. What if I don't want what you want, but I never stop wanting you? If I could feel what you want me to feel, I would. What you want me to want, I would. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you, deeply confused. If I could choose, I would feel what you want me to feel, I would. If I could choose, I would. If I could feel what you want me to feel, I would. What you want me to want, I would. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you, deeply confuse you. If I could choose, I would feel what you want me to feel, I would. What you want me to want, I would. 'Cause I don't wanna lose you, deeply confuse you. If I could choose, I would. I'm realizing that all these songs, because usually when we do these shows, this is our first acoustic show of the tour. And usually I'm wearing like these in-ear monitors, so I like hear what's happening in my ears and it kind of blocks out everything else. And this is the first show we've done where like I'm hearing everything in the room, and all these songs are about to feel like duets. I'm realizing all of these songs are like me featuring Santa Fe. And I'm with it, you sound real lovely. Okay, so I know it's called the Gray Area Tour, and I will play a lot of songs from the new album because I love it, but that doesn't mean we can't be a tad nostalgic together. So. You say things you don't mean, too damn convincingly. You take it back and then expect that it won't stick to me. Was just an argument, no ounce of truth in it. I wanna believe you, but you came off so articulate. I've tried walking away in my head. For a moment it's peaceful and scares me to death. So I guess sometimes tension brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get colder, you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. You say love's push and pull, you're both the push and the pull. And I'm hanging on for dear life cause I'm scared to let you go. The good that's left in us, it still feels good enough. Set us on fire and I'll find a way to hold us up. I've tried walking away in my head. For a moment it's peaceful and scares me to death. So I guess sometimes tension brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get cold but you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you when it's over. When it's over, it's sometimes tension brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get colder, you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you and I shouldn't be in your living room. I got like real lost in myself there. I forgot you were all there. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, look, a bunch of pretty friendly people in the room. I get to say I got lost in it for a second. I know, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Sometimes like the ADD plus the altitude is like a bad combination of things. I mean, it does like come with its perks, but it also, pros and cons. I do love this song though, and it is a moment, so let's return to like the grueling mystique of a second ago, before my rambly, dorky, ginger Canadian showed up. Were you yelling specifically for the dorkiness, the Canada, the gingerness, the rambles, all the above? Fuck yeah, I feel so seen and supported saying that. Hey Josh, can I get this monitor a bit louder? Just my voice, please. I shouldn't be in your living room, and you shouldn't be in my arms. It's unlikely there is a version of this that's not gonna tear me apart. Your world still feels so familiar, though some of the furniture is new. I still know my way around everything, and I know my way around you. Maybe you're not love anymore, maybe you remind me of it. Maybe you're not love anymore, maybe you're what keeps me from it. What keeps me from it? I don't know how not to hold on to you, and I don't trust myself not to stay and love you occasional Saturdays over someone who meet me halfway. Maybe you're not love anymore, maybe you remind me of it. Maybe you're not love anymore, maybe but your word keeps me from it. What keeps me from it? Thank you. All right, y'all's turn. You want to pick one? Thank you. I did. Okay, a few things. I'll probably play that later. I like playing that one near the end because it's real loving, and it's like a nice little "I love you" goodbye. But we'll play. What? We can do whatever you want.
25 in Barcelona.
What?
Little bit yours.
I'll play all two for sure.
You on YouTube. Put it online.
What?
Thank you.
I thought you would have called yesterday. I said I didn't want you to, but I still thought you would. I don't know what I expected you to say, but it turned 25 and that in my mind made me part of that in some way. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, trying not to think you love this. This wasn't supposed to be about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. I wonder how I crossed your mind. I'm sure I did, but I'm curious what the thought of me felt like. Was it harder than you imagined it would be? 'Cause when I missed your 30th, it almost fucking killed me. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, singing songs to you for strangers, and trying not to think about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, trying to feel my world expanding, like none of it was built around you. This wasn't supposed to be about 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 you. I keep finding little pockets of more of you as I'm singing. I might look around and be like, a window. Friendly faces in a window. And yeah. So very many of them. All right, speaking of, that segue was not going to work. I played it out in my brain, it's not going to work. You want to see what was going to happen? It was going to be a crash and burn allegory. We can follow it through and you'll see what happens. Speaking of windows, here are two windows to healthy versions of masculinity that are going to come up onto the stage and show you just how beautiful both their hearts, faces, and guitar playing is. So we are traveling as a squad, and I would feel selfish keeping all of you to myself. So we're going to share each other with TJ and Zay here. Please welcome TJ and Zay. They're very lovable. I love them so very much. I sleep within 2 feet of them every single day on a traveling bus. If I didn't love them, it'd be a whole mess. Okay, we're gonna play a song for you that is, it's me failing at figuring things out. It's making a valiant effort at having an answer and not finding it. And I found that to be sort of indicative of all of these songs. They're very rarely a conclusion or an answer to anything. They're just me articulating the fuckery of trying to figure things out and failing. Because I don't think songs are necessarily supposed to be answers. If they were answers, they'd be bad ones because I'm a songwriter. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But when they're, little articulations of the process, they feel more real, and I find that I get to have a more honest conversation with you when I'm not telling you what I figured out. I'm telling you how I tried.
That's why we love you.
Thanks. Love you too. This song's called Fear and Intuition. Doesn't feel like balance, it just feels like less of you. I wish I could give you every answer, a perfect explanation, 'cause I hate to keep you waiting, just like I always do. I don't know how to tell the difference between my fear and intuition. I got one voice telling me to fuck it up, and one voice telling me to fix it. Don't know how to tell the difference between my fear and intuition. I got one voice telling me to fuck it up, and one voice telling me to fix it. LA told me to listen to myself. Toronto said not to change. New York told me to fuck somebody else. I didn't know what to say. And I've been tearing myself apart to see what remains. 'Cause what it means to follow my heart depends on the day. I don't know how to tell the difference between my fear and intuition. I got one voice telling me to fuck it up, and one voice telling me to fix it. Don't know how to tell the difference between my fear and intuition. I got one voice telling me to fuck it up, and one voice telling me to fix it. All our friends are breaking up or getting engaged. I emotionally froze 3 minutes ago when shit went up in flames. And I'm sorry that I'm so all over the place. And I emotionally froze 3 minutes ago when shit went up in flames. So I'm curious, in the second verse of that song, I talk about the 3 cities where I've spent the most time, Toronto, Los Angeles, New York, and the collective suggestion I felt as if I had received from said 3 cities. If I had moved 10 years ago from Toronto to New Mexico, instead of California, what do you... Sick. You understood the question before I even got there. What? Perfect. What do you think the New Mexico / Santa Fe Albuquerque suggestion, collective suggestion, would have been? You know? Okay, see a therapist has been the suggestion in every city. I see one. I have one. Where do you think all these self-aware songs come from? I'm not doing this shit by myself. I have professional help with these insights. Okay, see a therapist. I think that might be a common element of the squads at the shows, and less the city themselves, but I could not agree more. Okay, so there was learn more Spanish. Listo, estoy intentando. Lo siento. Pero yo no hablo perfecto, pero estoy intentando. Gracias. Okay?
Have you tried the food here, though?
Try the food?
Have you tried to
Eat what? What's a letter green? Eat red or green? Oh, I see. Red or green chilies. See, the problem with that suggestion is I have the spice tolerance that my face would suggest. Okay, so we got eat the red or the green chilies, we've got learn more Spanish, we've got go to therapy. Anything else? If there's four, then it works in the phrase of the verse. Enjoy life, love it. Okay. I'm going back to verse 2. Ellie told me to listen to myself. Toronto said not to change. New York told me to fuck somebody else. I didn't know what to say. Santa Fe told me go to therapy and learn more Spanish and eat more chilies, the red or the greens. And I'm tearing myself apart to see what remains. I almost got the rhyme scheme. What it means to follow my heart depends on the day. I don't know how. Yeah, if we want to get real fancy with the request, you can request a song and what instrument is played by each member of the band. I've never called her by your name. I'm lucky yours and hers aren't similar in any way. But your of another tongue still if she listens. You're on the tip of my tongue when we're kissing, and my conscience is flooded, but I don't think much of it. It's subconscious and sudden, so I don't let it mean anything. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. It's not fair to anybody, but I just can't get you off of my mind. My mind. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. I can't help it how I dream as if you painted on the back of my eyes. I don't miss you, I just think about you all the time. Just think about you all the time. I can't say that I expected just how many moments where we'd still be so connected. You sneak up on my imagination in the worst possible situations, and my conscience is flooded, but I don't think much of it. It's subconscious and sudden, so I don't let it mean anything. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. It's not fair to anybody, but I just can't get you off of my mind. My mind. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. I can't help it how I dream as if you painted on the back of my eyes. I don't miss you, I just think about you all the time. I just think about you all the time. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. It's not fair to anybody, but I just can't get you off of my mind. My mind. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. I can't help it how I dream as if you painted on the back of my eyes. I don't miss you, I just fucking think about you all the time. I just think about you all the time. I don't miss you, I just think about you all the time. I just think about you all the time. DJ, play for me. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. It's not fair to anybody, but I just can't get you off of my mind. My mind. I don't miss you, I just fantasize about you being someone who loves me. I don't miss you, I just think about you all the time. it up for our very, very wonderful friend and opener, Nicole Zignago. We're gonna borrow her band member for a second. Please welcome Ori to the stage. She may have heard this song for the first time like 30 minutes ago, but she's a very talented musician, and I said that the spirit of this evening was spontaneity and improvisation, so we are sticking to it. She will be playing the role of John Mayer tonight. This is the first time we've done this song on the tour. When somebody asks you, do you think it's really over? Do you say it is? Do you think it is? I know you loved me, probably more than I remember, but I know you did. I know you did. Getting over you, getting over you just feels like one last way that I got left to lose you. Getting over you, getting over you just feels like one last way that I got left to lose you. When somebody asks you your favorite part of this city, do you think of me like I think of you? When somebody wants you, does everyone else still feel like cheating? 'Cause to me they do. Do you feel that too? Getting over you, getting over you just feels like one last way that I got left to lose you. Getting over you, getting over you just feels like one last way that I got left to lose you. 'Cause we were really something, weren't we? We were really everything I ever thought that loving someone could be. We were really something, weren't we? We were really everything I ever thought that loving someone could be. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Please give it up for Oren on guitar. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you guys, I think I forgot to put this song on the set list, and we have to play it. We have to play it because this is the only song that was written particularly for this environment. Should I do the intro? Yeah. Y'all Lennon Stella fans? Yes. Okay. I woke up to the bed made, and you're downstairs doing the dishes. And my mom's there, she's kind of obsessed with you. I think that I might be too. She thinks that you're good for me, and that's not something I'm used to. I keep getting overwhelmed when I talk about us out loud. Cause I want you, and only you. It's simple as you want me to. Some people wanna switch it up, like just one love can never be enough. Some people watch golf on TV, and neither of those things make sense to me. Some people think it's supposed to hurt, like it couldn't be real if it's putting it first. Some people watch golf on TV, and neither of those things make sense to me. Can I embrace what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you tried running away from. It's hard to explain, and I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. Quick note before we play the rest of this song. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but there's someone at the front dressed like Renata from the music video, because in the music video, Renata, my friend who played like the girl in the music video, is wearing this blue hat and this yellow outfit, and the blue hat and the yellow outfit is in the front row. And that shit's some overachievement, and we are here for the overachievement. Oh, we have an update since I saw you the first time. I sent the photo to Renata, and she was like, I'm obsessed with this. This is fucking cool. She was like, I made it. She made it. Also, I wrote the song with TJ, which makes it even special. Specialer. I'm a writer. Let's go from the verse. I say I like the way that you get lost in a moment. You say it's the only way that you can ever really hold it, and I laugh like I always do it, hippie shit. You say you'd rather have the fun than be the one making fun of it. You say it's sexy how you speak 3 languages. You tell me don't say that, you sound so fucking American, and I kissed you before I let myself ruin it. But if I thought it through, I still would've gone through with it. We both like extended metaphors connected loosely. Both like fancy champagne mixed with White Claw or Truly. Tastes better cause they shouldn't go together. You taste better cause we shouldn't go together. Can I embrace what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you tried running away from. It's hard to explain, and I kinda don't want to. All that to say, I can't wait to get caught up on you. You're high and you're talking about communism. I'm high and I want to go down in a communist. I think that my kink is intellectualism. Foreplay with songs like the 6/8 time rhythms make me wanna lie about my reading habits. Care less about my social status. Teach myself to comfortably hold on to something, knowing I could never have it. Make me wanna study up on psychedelia. Spend less time on my social media. Teach myself to comfortably hold on to something, knowing I could never keep you. Can I embrace what I still can't make sense of? Home's the first place you try running away from. It's hard to explain, and I kinda don't want to. All that to say, All that to say, I can't wait. Before we do this is such a nerdy musical idea because it's like when you're 14 years old and you all switch instruments in the middle of a song and you think it's cool, but really you're just being dweebs. But Zay doesn't usually take solos on this song and I feel like you should do it, so y'all should switch instruments. First chords. B flat. Give it for Alexander, the instruments, DJ. Alright, this song is dedicated to everyone who's told me in these shows that I should go to therapy. My therapist called you a learning experience. 180 an hour, it's all that he mentioned. Missing you's getting fucking expensive. It's been 10 months now. There really ain't too much I figured out. There was just something about being wanted. by someone who never knew what they wanted. And I've seen some other people who find nothing like you. That's probably why it works and why it never could. I'm holding on to nothing, don't know how to let it go. So even if it's out of my control, I try to explain you to myself, but you never seem to sound right, no matter how I try to explain you to myself. I hold you close, tell me the memories that you miss the most. I loved you fully, but I'm growing up now. I loved you fully, but fully means more now. And I've seen some other people who are nothing like you. That's probably why it works and why it never could. I'm holding on to nothing, don't know how to let it go. So even if it's out of my control, I try to explain you to myself, but you never seem to sound right, no matter how I try to explain you to myself. You never seem to sound right, no matter how I try to explain you to myself. You never seem to sound right. 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 Don't like your choices of art on the walls, but I don't say it. Just feels unromantic to buy a painting at 3 a.m. on the internet. Like, what's the story with this? Well, I was anxious and I couldn't sleep, so I bought some shit. Tried to put a sculpture in the yard once. Family memory, I'd inherited. You said you hated it. Can you put it at your studio and save me the embarrassment? Still park on the street when there's room in the driveway, and leave my shoes at the door. Leave my doubts in my head and I desperately downplay how I don't feel like me anymore. Haven't given up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's home, like someone else's home. Giving up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's home, like someone else's. I still park on the street when there's room in the driveway, and leave my shoes at the door. Leave my doubts in my head and I desperately downplay how I don't feel like me anymore. I skipped the second verse by accident, and I really like the second verse because I talk about jet skis. So I'm gonna go back to in Tokyo, in Peru. Shout out Nicole Zignago. I think I'm actually fulfill that too. I'm gonna go live in Peru for a while this summer. That's the game plan. Okay, verse 2. You want me looking at swatches and picking at tiles. I wanna go live in Peru for a while. You wanna buy houses and diversify your portfolio. I wanna get high on a jet ski in Tokyo. Don't you think we may have grown up too fast? Missed out on acting our age. Maybe we're grown-ups too little. while we're still kids in LA. Haven't given up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's home, like someone else's home. Haven't given up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's home, like someone else's. Haven't given up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's home, like someone else's home. Haven't given up on making this my own, but it's always felt like someone else's, like someone else's home, like someone else's, like someone else's home. Thank you. You found someone new before me, and you didn't try nearly as hard. And maybe that's the problem, I don't know how to take it away from you without giving someone else my heart. All I do is get over you, and I'm still so bad at it. I let myself want you, I let myself try, I let myself fall back into your eyes. I let myself want you, I let myself hope, I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. Maybe if I'd said the right things, it never would have gone this way. And maybe that's the problem, 'cause I still kinda think it was up to me when I never could have made you stay. All I do is get over you, and I'm still so bad at it. I let myself want you, I let myself try, I let myself fall back into your eyes. I let myself want you, I let myself hope, I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. All I do is get over you, and I'm still so bad at it. We outgrew the love we, but I your eyes. I let myself want you. I let myself hope. I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. But I'm still a little bit yours. But I'm still a little bit yours. All I do is get over you, and I'm still so bad at it. I let myself drown. I let myself fall back into your eyes. I let myself want you. I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. You sound real lovely. Thanks. By using this mic. But Nicole, if you're ready, we're doing that song together. I've been way too long. Phone calls can't replace my arms. I promise you I'm coming back. You say that, why doesn't it feel like that? I understand why you believe everybody leaves, but baby, there's no reason to worry, no reason to be scared. No matter where I go, I'm not going anywhere. Give me the time to prove it. I know I'll get you there. No matter where I go, I'm not going anywhere.
Yo sé que te invade el temor. Tú lo sientes y lo siento yo. Pero yo te puedo prometer que en mi cielo tú mi sol eres. Yo sé que confiar no es fácil para ti, pero no mire de aquí, baby. Di que sí, no dudes en entregarte, no temas que no importa. importa donde yo esté, yo a ti siempre volveré. Ni el tiempo ni el espacio definen que no importa donde yo esté, yo a ti siempre yo a ti siempre volveré.
No dudes en entregarte, no temas que no importa donde yo esté,
Yo a ti siempre volveré.
give me the time to prove it. I know I'll get you there, no matter where I go. I'm not going anywhere. Fix that later. How fucking lovely is she? Out of curiosity, did any of y'all check the set list before coming tonight? Yeah, we're completely off base, huh? I haven't played this one on the tour yet either, so. There are things that I sing that I'd never have the confidence to say. There are things I believe that I only figure out when I sit down to play. The truth don't scare me in a melody, immortalizing my sincerity. There are things that I sing that I'd never have the confidence to say. Like that song about my parents that I'll never show 'em, and the ones about my exes that they don't deserve. When it comes to you, I'm still trying to find the words. Love too big for a love song. If I tried to sum it up, I know I'd get it wrong. Sometimes if it don't sound right, I apologize, I just said it cause it rhymed. 4 chords, 3 minutes, you never fit in it, so I just take you line by line. I'll be writing about you for the rest of my life. I'll be writing about you for the rest of my life. There are things that I sing that I'd never have the confidence to say. Like I'm still not convinced that I won't be too much for you someday. Yeah, we both know the way it goes. Hear my fears all on the radio. There are things that I sing that I'd never have the confidence to say. Love too big for the love song. If I try to sum it up, I know I get it wrong. Sometimes if it don't sound right, I apologize, I just said it cause it rhymed. 4 chords, 3 minutes, you never fit in it, so I just take you line by line. Ooh, I'll be writing about you for the rest of my life. I'll be writing about you for the rest of my life. I'll be writing about you for the rest of my life. Yeah, the love songs feel nice with y'all tonight. I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting like a lot of y'all showed up in love tonight. Am I wrong? Am I off base? Congratulations. Yeah, Well, okay, let's keep going with the love songs. TJ, you back there? TJ. I kind of love a 5-minute set where I'm just yelling at my friends, but like, come on, this song now. I've done two-way walking with someone else's doubts, trying to unravel hesitations that are mine to figure out. Left that version of love at a door. Skepticism ain't sexy to me anymore. I've done ruining moments alone with my friends, cause I've been texting about problems that never seem to end. I don't wanna be a question like before. Skepticism ain't sexy to me anymore. So, baby, please don't want me in moderation. You can't be halfway when I'm all the way in, baby, no. Porfa, no, me ames con moderación. Yo no sé, pero siento que no es dar el 100%. I'm all the way, 100%. You can't be halfway when I'm all. I've done chasing after someone who is too afraid to try to love themselves and me at simultaneous times. Maybe the challenge is what I was looking for, but complicated ain't sexy to me anymore. So baby, please don't want me in moderation. You can't be halfway when I'm all the way in, baby, no. Porfa, no, me ames con moderación. Yo no sé, pero siento que no es dar el 100%. I'm all the way, 100%. You can't be halfway when I'm all the way in. Zay, you can come back too if you want. Our first conversation, we got to it quick. Skip past small talking right to the heaviest shit, like addiction in my family tree. Your predisposition for people to leave. You told me I don't look a thing like your past. Felt like the highest of compliments I'd ever had. We named every dog in the park. Kissed like we knew it was us from the start. Oh, I wouldn't change a thing. Oh, I wouldn't change a thing. Remember when we'd still been in more cities than weeks. A few minutes at most would go by between times that we'd speak, and I'd fly across the country to spend just a night trying to keep quiet on a two-of-us bed. laughing at the vastly different sizes of our heads. If I could be anywhere, I'd still be here instead. Maybe if my memory was better, I'd be less afraid of losing what I can't remember. Oh, I wouldn't change a thing. Everything is except everything is except everything is except everything is except us. Okay, so when I first moved to LA, the first place I would always try out my new songs was at poetry events. And I would do this because I found poets to be the most sincerity forward of any art form that I had experienced, because there was no bullshit to hide behind. They would just get up on stage and they would say shit, and it was either real or eloquent or it wasn't. And I found that to be very appealing. And I also appreciated how they would tell me how shitty my lyrics were, if they were shitty. Because like, you can be a singer, and if you have a pretty voice and you sing some bullshit, you can still trick some people into thinking you're doing something valid. Poets were having none of it. So one of the first places I would try out new songs, I would go, I would sing things a cappella, and if it landed, just words and melody, I would deduce that maybe there was something worth pursuing in said songs. And I still feel like a certain nostalgia about performing songs this way. The first time I ever sang this song I'm about to sing you was in this way for the poets. We're in, I guess, an accidental love song section of the set. This is kind of a love song. It's a love song for my ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. It's called Who You Thought I'd Be. I picture you on Sunday morning in a life that's gotten simple. A book between your knees, decaf in your hands, sunlight in your dimple. You're smiling at the world you wanted as he puts his hands through your hair. No one would believe anybody else had ever even been there. You love what you love and you'll hate what you hate. When you plan out your future, you won't hesitate. You both have such deeply compatible dreams. He won't love you more, but you want the same things. His perfect version of Saturday night will be home on the couch, in bed by 9. When he tells you he's staying, you'll know it's forever this time. It's inevitable. Eventually, you'll find who you thought I'd be. Okay, back to a different love song. Some might argue this is a breakup song. I would argue this is a post-love song, because it's not about the breakup, it's just the post-love. That's not really what I believe. I'm just trying to be pretentious, I guess. The way you turned to me in bed and the way you said, can I have my spot? No, it's loving. That shit's loving. It's just... Not all post-breakup songs are breakup songs. You can find you keep playing it. It makes me feel like I'm saying something smarter than I am. You can find so much love and beauty in things that don't have to be permanent. I feel like I made an album that's sort of fighting for the concept of love being valid without ending in death. Not that I don't think, especially those who are just married, I hope your love ends in death. But if any of you have had loves that have been beautiful and then been over, it doesn't necessarily mean they were a waste. It just means they were the love of that part of your life. Unless they were toxic and manipulative and in any way abusive, in which case, fuck all that shit. That wasn't my experience. Therefore, I get to sing songs like the good parts. I get to try and hold on to the good parts. Hold on to them at your own risk, depending on your specific relationship with nostalgia. Okay, hold the fuck together. The way you turned to me in bed and the way you said, "Can I have my spot?" Put your head against my chest, asked me to rub your neck. Put on British Bake Show or some other stupid show we'd watch. My hand on your knee in the passenger seat on the 101, driving just aimlessly. The way you turned to me and said, "Going anywhere with you's okay with me." So much of us was perfect, and it's always what I think about first. How nice it could have been if we only lived where our love works. Fossilize my heart, trying to hold on to the good parts. Memorize you in my arms, trying to hold on to the good parts. Can we separate the way it ended from the person? Refuse to take to heart the things we said when we were hurting. I still think we mostly are the good parts. The way you make up silly names for me, I hate it, but you'd call me all the time. The way you fell asleep beside me in a hospital recliner on the evening my appendix chose to die. In any kind of crisis, it's impossible, I wouldn't run to you. We almost prophesized it on the day we met, like we already knew. Fossilize my heart, trying to hold on to the good parts. Memorize you in my arms, trying to hold on to the good parts. Can we separate the way it ended from the person? Refuse to take to heart the things we said when we were hurting. I still think we mostly are the good parts. So much of us was perfect, and it's always what I think about first. How nice it could have been if we only lived where our love works. Fossilize my heart, trying to hold on to the good parts. Memorize you in my arms, trying to hold on to the good parts. Can we separate the way it ended from the person? Refuse to take to heart the things we said when we were hurting. I still think we mostly are the good parts. Let's give it up for Outside on my left and TJ Whitelaw on my right. All right, so I have 3 more songs in mind. Are there any that you would like to suggest before we wrap shit up?
3 minutes. 4:30. Yes, 3 minutes.
Okay, those are fun. The few things is one of my three. That's one of my three too. My three are, just so we can all be on the same page and ruin all elements of surprise. I don't really like surprises, to be honest. I like to be fully prepared emotionally for whatever may happen next. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that discretion. So the three I have in mind are the few things, if the world was ending, and then a new song. So the ones you have in mind are 4:30 in Toronto in 3 minutes. Anything else? Same room's a good idea. I should play that. I can kind of put okay, I can like medley some of this shit. I have this debilitating people-pleasing problem, so if any of y'all leave even remotely disappointed, it's the only thing I'll think about all the way to Mexico. I'll probably get up on stage in Mexico and talk to them about how I disappointed New Mexico. Thank you for loving me, I appreciate it. Okay, 3 minutes is a fun one. Which instrument do you want it on? You're like, make your own fucking decisions, JP. We paid to see you. We all have decision anxiety. Every single one of us has decision-making anxiety. You choose the shit. This is the show, not a choose-your-own-adventure. Fuck. I get insecure for stupid reasons. I tell myself I shouldn't, but I feel it. You get kinda stubborn when you're wrong. You're just kinda stubborn overall. I don't intend on holding it against you. I understand what comes from what we've been through. Like I'm afraid you won't meet me halfway, and you're afraid I won't know how to stay. I think we got used to love that put a second. We both know way too much about each other's exes. It really should have been us all along. Okay, hold up 1 second. There's a lot of words in this chorus. Also, like altitude up here. I'm gonna get every word now. You got a lot of great songs about a lot of shit, guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy yourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. Got a lot of great songs about a lot of shit, guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy yourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. You get really quiet when we're fighting. I talk too much and neither of us like it. But I just wanna fix it right away. And you're scared of regretting what you'd say. But maybe when we've been together long enough, really shaking off the habits of a different love, forgotten everything we always thought it was. Thank God it's us. But you got a lot of great songs, got a lot of shit, guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy yourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. A lot of great songs, but a lot of shit, guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy yourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. I watched a TED Talk on heartbreak. He had a smart person accent. He said don't look through the photos. And then I looked through our photos. You came to Portugal in 2014 just to spend a couple days with me. You flew halfway around the world for me. Now we can't even be in the same room. My friends are making sure I don't see you. I strategize a path to the bathroom so I don't walk past you. You leave before the concert is finished. It's probably for the best that you didn't make us try to fake our way through. Hey, how are you? We can't even be in the same room. We can't even be in the same room. It always crosses my mind when I play this song that because it's about going to a concert and then running into an ex at said concert and then avoiding them at said concert, that it is very likely that I've played this song at concerts where people are going through the exact situation I'm singing about, which in like a bit of a fucked up way I find very entertaining. Because it's like, it's meta in a fun way. So if any of y'all are in that situation at this very moment, know that I love you. And all that I ask is you don't do what someone in Philadelphia did and pull the fire alarm in the middle of the song. Because that was both bewildering, but also like, I kind of respected it. Because when I was in this position, because I wrote the song about going to a friend's concert, and all of it's true. I didn't anticipate her being there. She was there, strategized the path to the bathroom, left early, went home, tried to numb my emotions by scrolling the internet. That's what it's there for. And then I followed TED Talks on Instagram, and there's this one dude who was like, how to fix a broken heart, and I thought, tight, I need that shit, I'm gonna watch it. And then I got like a minute and a half in, he says, you cannot let yourself look through the photos, and I thought, that's a phenomenal idea. So yes, if you are in that situation, I am both sorry and know that I love you, and it like maybe gets better, depending on how you navigate it. Alright, verse 2. I swear I'm knocking out the next guy who says at least you'll get some breakup songs, cause it ain't nearly been enough time. Oh, to hell with all your silver linings. And I'm tempted to distract myself, I'm trying not to, cause I'll make myself feel all this if it's all that I got left to you. We can't even be in the same room. My friends are making sure I don't see you. I strategize a path to the bathroom so I don't walk past you. You leave before the concert is finished. It's probably for the best that you did. Make us try to fake our way through. Hey, how are you? We can't even be in the same room. We can't even be in the same room. We can't even be in the same Before I play the few things, quick question. Has anyone ever used this song in a romantic capacity? Yeah? This was your wedding song? That's really lovely. Fun fact, there's a 0% divorce rate for every couple that's used this song in their wedding. Any of y'all have a special day coming up, may I recommend my humble little love song here? It worked for them, they're very cute. You can't see them, but I can, but they've been very cute the whole time. Every time I've sang like one of the love songs, they've just sung it to each other. They haven't looked at me at all. They've had their own little experience during the love songs. It's so fucking lovely. I'm furious at them. No, I really do love you. I just want what you have, that's all. Like both your tattoos and your love. Those are sick. You're very welcome. What are your names?
Jesse and Kylie.
Jesse and Kylie. Alright, this one's for you tonight. I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. I've been hearing that my whole life, I promise it's not just you. But I so confidently want you that when you say you're insecure about my feelings, I don't take you serious. But if you need me to tell you more, you're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. Come closer, come closer. I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. And often when I'm quiet, you work me, I'm hiding from you. And I know I keep a lot to myself, but still you're more a part of me than anybody else. So if you need me to tell you more, you're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. And I want you to unravel me. I want you to unravel me. I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. I've been hearing that my whole life, I promise it's not just you. You're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world over one of the few things I'm sure of. And I want you to ride for me. And I want you to ride for me. I want you to unravel me. Now I know it may seem flexy to like sing big notes in a song like that, but what's even flexier is Shannon in the front row singing along to the big notes like that. Like she hit the ad-libs. It's her 6th show, so. Our very beautiful TM, tour manager, Kieran, the other day talked to us about the concept of compersion in a really beautiful way. He said he got a lot of joy from seeing us up here, like doing our thing, and a lot of people finding love. And that's what I think the right term, compersion, meaning like, I just learned this word, meaning like finding joy from other people's, like empathy, like plus. And that's what I'm feeling from the two of y'all right now. I feel like it's beautiful to see the reality of love in its intertwined relationship with art. And makes me feel like this all has a point. I felt that anyway. I would have felt that if we were just like, if I was just fucking with the heartbroken. It's just like a bonus point. You're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. Come closer, come closer. closer. Nothing's wrong, and it's not what I'm used to. Or does it surprise you too? When it's simple, is it easier than it should be? Nothing's wrong, but when you're not in my arms, you send voice notes, you send hearts, and get quiet, and I know that means you miss me. You're jealous, you should be, I want you obsessively, but I know how complicated it can get. When you're not in front of me, I know insecurities get in your head, but I'm not gonna interrupt. If you need to talk about it, roll my eyes to get offended by the way you doubt it. You know you might, you just forget sometimes, so promise me you won't. You know I'll remind you when you think I don't. Hey stupid, I love you. Hey stupid, I love you. How could you forget? I told you 17 times for 7 a.m. I love you. How could you forget? I told you 17 times. Hey stupid, I love you. How could you forget? I told you 17 times for 7 a.m. I love you. How could you forget? I told you 17 times. Hey stupid, I love you. Hey stupid, I love you. Somebody tell me what time it is. Oh shit. I have gotten carried away with all of you. I was like, in my head it was before 10 for sure. Well, okay, well I guess these are my last couple songs. Thank you for being so present. Thanks for letting me ramble on to you. It will never cease to blow me away that I get to show up to cities I've never been to before and then get to see so many friendly faces in them. So thank you for making a new place feel so very comfy and homey. The song's about a place that was supposed to feel like home, not really feeling like home, so playing it in places that have no right to feel like home and yet do anyway is cool for me. So thank you. I'm home with my family. My father's having surgery, and I'm ashamed how I've been thinking more about how maybe all of this would make a good excuse to call you, say I just need emotional support. I just wanna hold you. It doesn't have to mean anything. I don't think that it cannot mean anything, but I still wanna hold you. I just wanna call you. It doesn't have to mean anything. I don't think that it cannot mean anything, but I still wanna call you. Oh, it's 4:30 in Toronto, and I don't know where to go. It's 4:30 in Toronto, and I don't know where to go. Home don't feel like home in a hotel room. Home don't feel like home in a hotel room. Passing all these memories of all this life before you. Driving to the house I grew up in. After mom moved out, someone knocked it down, replaced it with a concrete piece of shit. It makes me wanna hold you. It doesn't have to mean anything. I don't think that it cannot mean anything, but I still wanna hold you. I just wanna call you. It doesn't have to mean anything. I don't think that it cannot mean anything, but I still wanna hold you. long sorrow. Thank you. Want a fun fact about that song? Thank you for replying. It feels like a rhetorical question, but I'm genuine. It's like it's embedded in me to like look for. Can I please speak? The shyness doesn't go away even when people pay to hear you talk. It just doesn't go away. You don't pay to hear me talk. You pay to hear me sing, and then you tolerate me talking. Okay, my story on this song is that it used to have a different pre-chorus that led to a different song. It used to go. I'm ashamed I've been thinking more about how maybe all of this would make a good excuse to call you, say I just need emotional support. They say live each day like it's your last, but I can't do that, 'cause I know I'd be waking up beside you, we both still be alive. I can't do that to myself tonight. But if the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over, and that's what it used to be. And then I thought, I was like, that verse feels cool, and that chorus feels cool, but the middle part I don't really fuck with, and I'm not sure if they're meant to go together. So then that chorus just sat in my journal for like a year. Because I wrote that in 2018, and I had the chorus, if the world was ending, but it just sat in my journal, nothing to do with it. And then like a year later, I had a session with this extraordinary songwriter named Julia Michaels. And I wanted to bring something, you know, worthy of her time to our first session. So I was like, I have this little idea. And then we wrote the verses and the pre-chorus, and it changed our whole lives. And it gave me a really lovely segue between those two songs that happened to be next to each other in the set here in Santa Fe. I was distracted and in traffic. I didn't feel it when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. Were you out drinking? Were you in the living room chilling, watching television? It's been a year now. I think I figured out how to let you go and let vacation die. I know, you know, we know you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, you know, we know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right? If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? I tried to imagine your reaction. It didn't scare me when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. The night we went drinking, stumbled in the house and didn't make it past the kitchen. Oh, it's been a year now. Think I figured out how to think about you without it ripping my heart out. And I know, you know, we know you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, you know, we know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over, right? You'd come over, you'd come over, you'd come over, right? And I know you weren't meant for forever, and it's fine. I know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. But if the world was ending, you come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you come over, right? Sky be falling while I hold you tight. There wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over, right? When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, if the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over and you stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over, right? You come over, right? If the world was ending, you come over, right? Thank you so much, Santa Fe. I appreciate y'all being so kind. I think both for time purposes and like the mystique of ending on that, I should probably stop. But I said I'd play you a new one, and I kind of still want to. Is that okay? Josh, are we running out of time? We're good? Okay, we can do one more. So I've been writing a lot of songs lately. I've actually written a whole album's worth of new songs lately. And what inspired that sort of bout of creativity was my recognition that I feel like I've only ever introduced myself to you as who I am in relationships. Because my first album, To Oversimplify, is sort of about the pain of being left. And my second album, To Oversimplify, is about the pain of leaving. And I think my third album is just going to be about my relationship with myself, which is, in some ways, the scariest fucking thing I've ever put into songs, because it's the most intimate relationship I have. And intimacy has sort of been my guiding principle in these songs, but I'm really only showing you one kind of it if it's just who I am to an ex-girlfriend. So this is part of that wave, and it's called How to Stay Human. Tell me where it hurts. I wish I knew. Do you see something in me that I can't? I know I see something in you. I haven't felt like myself in forever. Or maybe I just feel like someone new. I like surprises till you tell me there is one. I like control till I'm making decisions. Ambitious but I'm inconsistent. With a cute little caffeine addiction. I'm uncertain but I'm doubling down. Still figuring out how to get home. No, that's not right. Not right. I told you it was new. How to get honest, how to get sleep, how to get used up generously, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human, how to get broken, how to get... Fucking hell. I got this. I got this. I know, but like I know. How to get broken, how to stay whole, how to get lost and still feel like home, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human. My head hurts when it's quiet. There's no I feel for an existential crisis. I'm lucky I have exceptional friends. I can hide my fear of being alone. With how much I love to be with them. If I spend too much time getting lost in the moment, I'm losing myself to a worthy opponent. Can't tell if I'm running away or to something. If I'm running towards or from something. I'm uncertain, but I'm doubling down. Still figuring out how to get honest, how to get sleep, how to get used up generously, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human, how to get broken, how to stay home, how to get lost and still feel like home, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human, how to get honest, how to get sleep, how to get used up generously, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human, how to get broken, how to stay whole, how to get lost and still feel like home, without a conclusion, without a solution. How to stay human, how to stay human, how to stay human. Thank you so much. I genuinely wish I could take each and every one of you with me. I will sincerely miss you. I will miss you. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I wish I could bring all of you on the bus with us to Mexico, but you won't fit. But if you want to bring a little piece of me in the car ride home with you, you can go see Michaela outside. She's selling like albums and t-shirts and stuff, and she's real lovely. She'll be very kind to you. I'm gonna get yelled at for saying this, but if I'm allowed to, I'm gonna go out there and say what's up and sign some things too. I may not be allowed to do that. I'm probably speaking out my ass, but pending me being told that I'm not allowed because I already played like 40 minutes over what I was supposed to, I'll come do that at least as long as I can. Thank you for being so loving to a ginger Canadian stranger. All my love to you.